BMW's new 9/3 represents one of the most significant moments in the modern history of the brand, not because it is simply another electric SUV entering an already competitive segment, but because it is the first real, series production expression of BMW's Neue Klasse vision. This is the point where ideas that once existed only as concept cars, future strategies, and long-term promises become something tangible, something that can be driven, experienced, and lived with every day. The 9/3 is not designed to quietly join BMW's existing lineup. It is designed to lead the way, redefine expectations, and clearly signal that BMW has entered a new era while remaining true to the character that has defined the brand for decades. From the outset, BMW has emphasized that the Neue Klasse is not an evolution of what came before. It is a reset. The 9/3 is intended to feel like a vehicle that has skipped an entire generation, and that impression is not accidental. It reflects progress across every major dimension at once: design, electric performance, digital intelligence, efficiency, sustainability, and manufacturing. Rather than reacting to short-term market trends, BMW has built the Neue Klasse around long-term relevance, creating a foundation that will support the company's future products well into the next decade. The BMW 9/3 takes the familiar concept of a sports activity vehicle and completely reinterprets it through a new lens. It is immediately recognizable as a BMW, yet it avoids relying on nostalgia or exaggerated styling. The design language is reduced, contemporary, and confident. Every line, surface, and proportion appears deliberate, conveying a sense of calm precision. This is a vehicle that does not try to impress through complexity, but through clarity. BMW's message is clear. True modernity is not about adding more, but about refining what matters. At the front, the iconic BMW kidney grille has been reimagined for the electric age. It remains a defining visual element, but its purpose has
Introducing
evolved.
the new BMW
No longer required for
iX3,
cooling in the
redefining
same
electric
way as
mobility with
combustion
BMW's
engines.
signature
The grille
performance.
becomes a symbolic feature, integrating seamlessly into the front fascia. It works in harmony with the surrounding surfaces to create a face that feels intelligent, confident, and unmistakably BMW. The lighting design reinforces this identity. The LED headlights are slim, precise, and technically expressive, giving the 9/3 a focused and purposeful presence on the road. From the side, the 9/3 emphasizes balance and efficiency. The proportions feel grounded and stable, with a strong connection between the body and the wheels. Smooth, flowing surfaces replace unnecessary creases, allowing light to move naturally across the car. This approach enhances aerodynamic efficiency while also contributing to a timeless aesthetic. The 9/3 appears athletic without being aggressive, reinforcing BMW's belief that performance does not need to be loud to be effective. The rear design continues this theme of restrained confidence. Clean surfaces and modern lighting elements emphasize width and stability, giving the vehicle a planted and composed appearance. Nothing feels decorative for the sake of it. Instead, the rear design completes a cohesive visual story that aligns with the Neue Klasse philosophy. From every angle, the 9/3 communicates maturity, technological sophistication, and a clear sense of purpose. While the exterior design sets the tone, the true transformation of the 9/3 lies beneath the surface. One of the most remarkable achievements of this vehicle is its range capability. At launch in the UK, the BMW 9/350 iDrive offers a claimed range of up to 500 miles under the WLTP test cycle. This makes it the longest-range battery electric vehicle available on the UK market at the time of its introduction. More importantly, it fundamentally changes how electric vehicles can be perceived and used in everyday life. Range anxiety has long been one of the final psychological barriers preventing some drivers from embracing electric mobility. Concerns about charging frequency, unexpected detours, and long journeys have often overshadowed the benefits of electric driving. A 500-mile WLTP range does not eliminate the need to charge, but it significantly reduces the frequency of charging concerns. Long motorway journeys, cross-country travel, and extended daily use become routine experiences rather than carefully planned events. This impressive range is made possible by BMW's sixth-generation drive technology, which represents a major leap forward in electric drivetrain development. The 9.3 is built around an advanced 800-volt electrical architecture, a feature that places it among the most technically advanced electric vehicles in its class. An 800-volt system allows higher power transfer with lower current, reducing heat generation and improving overall efficiency. This architecture also enables significantly faster charging without compromising durability or long-term performance. Charging capability is one of the most compelling aspects of the 9.3's technical package. With a peak charging rate of up to 400 kilowatts, the 9.3 can add up to 231 miles of range in just 10 minutes when connected to a suitable rapid charger. This represents a fundamental shift in how electric vehicles fit into real-world driving patterns. Charging stops become short pauses rather than extended interruptions, making long-distance electric travel genuinely practical and time-efficient. Just as important as charging speed is how the 9.3 delivers its power on the road. BMW has equipped the vehicle with intelligent drive all-wheel drive, specifically engineered for electric propulsion. The system combines a high-efficiency electrically excited synchronous motor at the rear with a compact asynchronous motor at the front. This configuration allows BMW to balance performance, traction, and efficiency with remarkable precision. The rear motor serves as the primary drive unit, delivering smooth, consistent power with high efficiency. Electrically excited synchronous motors do not rely on permanent
BMW
magnets,
iX3,
reducing dependence on rare earth materials and supporting BMW's sustainability goals. The front asynchronous motor is activated only when additional traction or performance is required, such as during acceleration or in challenging driving conditions. Under steady cruising, the vehicle can rely primarily on the rear motor, minimizing energy losses and maximizing range. This intelligent approach to all-wheel drive ensures that the 9.3 feels confident and capable in a wide range of conditions without the constant efficiency penalty associated with traditional AWD systems. Acceleration is immediate and seamless, as expected from an electric vehicle, yet carefully calibrated to feel refined rather than abrupt. BMW's focus is not on dramatic power delivery for its own sake, but on creating a driving experience that feels natural, predictable, and deeply satisfying. Driving dynamics have always been central to BMW's identity, and the 9.3 is engineered to uphold that reputation in an electric context. The placement of the battery pack lowers the vehicle's center of gravity, enhancing stability and cornering confidence. Weight distribution is carefully managed to preserve balance, ensuring that the 9.3 feels composed and agile rather than heavy. Steering response, braking feel, and throttle modulation are all tuned to maintain the sense of connection between driver and vehicle that BMW customers expect. A key element in delivering this cohesive driving experience is the 9.3's new digital vehicle architecture, often described by BMW as a vehicle superbrain. This represents a fundamental shift in how the car's electronic systems are organized and controlled. Instead of relying on numerous independent control units, the 9.3 integrates key functions into a centralized computing structure. This allows faster data processing, more precise coordination, and greater flexibility over the vehicle's lifespan. At the core of this architecture is the Heart of Joy driving dynamic system. This advanced control module manages propulsion, braking, energy recuperation, and chassis behavior as a unified whole. By coordinating these elements in real time, the system ensures smoother transitions, more precise responses, and a more harmonious driving experience. The vehicle behaves as a single, cohesive entity rather than a collection of separate systems competing for control. This integration enhances both performance and comfort. Subtle adjustments to torque distribution, regenerative braking, and chassis responses occur seamlessly, often without the driver being consciously aware of them. The result is a vehicle that feels intuitive and responsive, reinforcing BMW's belief that advanced technology should enhance the driving experience rather than distract from it. The transformation continues inside the cabin, where the 9.3 introduces the BMW Panoramic iDrive system in series production. This system represents a radical rethinking of how information is presented to the driver. A full-width display spans the base of the windscreen, placing key information within the driver's natural field of vision. This reduces the need to look away from the road, improving safety and comfort while creating a sense of immersion. The Panoramic iDrive is powered by BMW Operating System X, a new software platform designed for flexibility, clarity, and long-term relevance. Information is presented contextually, adapting to driving conditions and individual preferences. Navigation guidance, vehicle status, media controls, and driver assistance information are displayed in a way that feels logical and unobtrusive, avoiding the clutter that can overwhelm modern digital interiors. Interaction with the system is designed to feel effortless. Voice control, touch input, and steering wheel buttons work together seamlessly, allowing drivers to choose the most natural method in any situation. The system also supports over-the-air updates, ensuring that the vehicle's digital capabilities can evolve. This reflects BMW's understanding that software is now as critical as hardware in defining a vehicle's long-term value. The interior design of the 9.3 reflects the Neue Klasse philosophy of reduction and clarity. The cabin feels open and spacious, with a strong horizontal emphasis that enhances the sense of width. Surfaces are clean and uncluttered, creating a calm, focused environment that suits the quiet nature of electric driving. Every element appears thoughtfully placed, contributing to a sense of order and balance. As standard, the BMW 9.3 features leather-free Econyr materials throughout the interior. These materials are designed to offer a premium look and feel while significantly reducing environmental impact. They demonstrate BMW's commitment to sustainability without compromising quality or comfort. Textures are refined, finishes are precise, and the overall impression is one of modern luxury with a responsible foundation. Seating comfort is a central strength of the 9.3. The seats are designed to support long journeys, with ergonomic shaping that reduces fatigue over time. Both front and rear passengers benefit from generous space, reinforcing the vehicle's suitability for families, professionals, and long-distance travelers. Practical storage solutions are integrated throughout the cabin, ensuring that the vehicle remains functional as well as refined. This balance between innovation, comfort, and responsibility sets the stage for the broader story of the 9.3 and the Neue Klasse. It is not simply about introducing new technology, but about redefining how all these elements come together to create a cohesive and future-focused driving experience. Sustainability is not presented as a side story in the BMW 9.3. It is woven into every aspect of the vehicle's development. BMW states that the 9.3 achieves more than a 30% reduction in product carbon footprint over its entire life cycle compared to its predecessor. This figure is measured in CO2 equivalent emissions and reflects a comprehensive approach that goes far beyond the absence of a combustion engine. It considers how the vehicle is designed, how materials are sourced, how it is built, and how it is used over time. A central principle guiding this effort is BMW's secondary first approach. This philosophy prioritizes the use of recycled and secondary raw materials wherever possible, reducing dependence on newly extracted resources. Instead of viewing sustainability as a compromise, BMW treats it as an opportunity to innovate. The EcoNet materials used throughout the interior are a visible example of this thinking. They provide a premium look and feel while significantly lowering environmental impact, demonstrating that responsible material choices can coexist with luxury expectations. This philosophy extends well beyond the cabin. Structural components, plastics, and other materials throughout the vehicle are selected with circularity in mind. BMW's aim is not only to reduce emissions during production, but also to improve recyclability at the end of the vehicle's life. This long-term perspective reflects a growing understanding that true sustainability must consider the entire life cycle, not just tailpipe emissions or energy consumption during driving. The manufacturing process of the 9.3 reinforces this commitment. The vehicle is built at BMW Group Plant Debrecen in Hungary, a facility that represents a major milestone in sustainable automotive production. This is BMW's first car plant designed to operate without fossil fuels during normal operations. Renewable energy sources power production, and advanced efficiency measures reduce energy consumption across the facility. By aligning manufacturing practices with the environmental goals of the product itself, BMW ensures that the benefits of electric mobility are not offset by emissions elsewhere in the value chain. Plant Debrecen is more than just a production site. It is a symbol of BMW's future manufacturing strategy. The lessons learned here will influence other facilities as the company continues to transition toward more sustainable operations globally. The 9-3, as the first Neue Klasse model built there, becomes a tangible representation of this shift, connecting the vehicle on the road with the processes that brought it into existence. Beyond sustainability, the 9-3 also reflects BMW's evolving understanding of how customers interact with their vehicles daily. Modern drivers expect seamless integration between their digital lives and their cars. The 9-3 addresses this expectation through a digital ecosystem that feels cohesive rather than fragmented. BMW Operating System X is designed to be intuitive and adaptable, learning from usage patterns and preferences to deliver a more personalized experience over time. Navigation, for example, is not just about directions. It integrates charging planning, traffic data, and route optimization to ensure that journeys are as efficient and stress-free as possible. The system can factor in charging availability and charging speed, helping drivers make informed decisions without needing external apps or manual planning. This integration reinforces the idea that technology should simplify life rather than complicate it. Driver assistance systems also play an important role in the 9-3's overall experience. While BMW emphasizes driving engagement, it also recognizes the importance of safety and support in everyday driving. Advanced assistance features work quietly in the background, helping to reduce fatigue and enhance awareness without removing the driver from the equation. These systems are designed to complement, not replace, the driving experience. The Heart of Joy system contributes here as well, ensuring that assistance features are smoothly integrated with vehicle dynamics. Braking interventions, acceleration adjustments, and steering inputs are coordinated to feel natural rather than intrusive. This careful calibration reflects BMW's belief that driver assistance should enhance confidence, not undermine trust. From behind the wheel, the 9-3 aims to deliver an experience that feels distinctly BMW despite its electric nature. The silence of electric driving is balanced with carefully tuned feedback, ensuring that the driver remains connected to the road. Steering is precise and communicative, offering a sense of control that encourages confidence. Suspension tuning balances comfort with stability, making the 9-3 well-suited to both long motorway journeys and winding roads. Regenerative braking is another area where BMW's attention to detail becomes evident. Instead of relying on a one-size-fits-all approach, the system adapts to driving conditions and driver inputs. Energy recuperation is maximized without compromising smoothness, creating a driving experience that feels intuitive rather than mechanical. This seamless integration of regeneration into everyday driving further enhances efficiency while preserving comfort. The spacious interior of the 9-3 reinforces its role as a versatile premium vehicle. Rear seat passengers benefit from generous legroom and headroom, making the car suitable for families and long-distance travel. The flat floor enabled by the electric platform enhances comfort and accessibility, while thoughtful storage solutions add practicality. Every aspect of the cabin is designed to support real-world use, reflecting BMW's focus on usability as a core element of luxury.
Introducing the new BMW
Sound management
iX3,
within the cabin is
redefining
another
electric
area
mobility
where the
with
9-3
BMW's signature
excels.
performance.
Electric vehicles naturally reduce noise from the powertrain, but BMW goes further by carefully isolating road and wind noise. The result is a calm, refined environment that supports conversation, relaxation, and focus. This quietness enhances the sense of premium quality and allows the digital and comfort features to shine. The 9-3's role within BMW's broader strategy cannot be overstated. As the first series production Neue Klasse model, it serves as a blueprint for the future. BMW has confirmed that the technologies and principles introduced with the Neue Klasse will be rolled out across approximately 40 new models and model updates by 2027. This means that the innovations seen in the 9-3 will influence everything from compact cars to larger luxury vehicles. This approach underscores BMW's belief that electrification should not be treated as a separate category, but as an integral part of the brand's identity. The 9-3 is not positioned as an experimental or niche product. It is a mainstream BMW, designed to appeal to a broad audience while showcasing the company's most advanced thinking. From a market perspective, the 9.3 occupies a strategically important position. It offers the space, comfort, and versatility of an SUV combined with the benefits of electric propulsion. For customers transitioning from combustion vehicles, it provides familiarity alongside innovation. For those already embracing electric mobility, it offers a compelling upgrade in range, charging speed, and digital sophistication. Pricing reflects this positioning. In the UK, the BMW 350 iDrive is priced from £58,755 on the road. This places it firmly within the premium electric SUV segment, while offering strong value relative to its capabilities. When factors such as range, charging performance, interior quality, and sustainability credentials are considered together, the 9.3 presents a well-rounded proposition. First UK deliveries are scheduled for March 7, 2026, marking the moment when customers will begin to experience the Neue Klasse vision firsthand. This date represents more than the arrival of a new model. It signals the beginning of a new phase in BMW's relationship with electric mobility. The 9.3 is not a stepping stone, but a foundation upon which future products will be built. The broader impact of the 9.3 lies in how it addresses changing expectations. Today's drivers are increasingly conscious of environmental impact, digital integration, and long-term value. The 9.3 responds to these priorities in a way that feels cohesive rather than reactive. It demonstrates that sustainability, technology, and driving pleasure can be integrated into a single, compelling product. For BMW, the 9.3 is a statement of confidence. It shows that the brand is not merely responding to external pressures, but actively shaping its own future. By introducing the Neue Klasse with a vehicle that is both aspirational and practical, BMW sets a clear direction for the years ahead. The 9.3 becomes a reference point, not just for BMW, but for the premium automotive industry. As customers take delivery of the 9.3, they will not only be driving a new electric SUV, but participating in the beginning of a new chapter. The vehicle represents a convergence of ideas that have been evolving for years, now realized in a form that is ready for everyday life. The 9.3 invites drivers to experience a future where electric mobility is defined by possibility rather than limitation, and where innovation serves to enhance, not replace, the joy of driving. Beyond its technical achievements and sustainability credentials, the BMW 9.3 also represents a philosophical shift in how BMW defines premium value in the electric age. Traditionally, luxury was communicated through excess: more buttons, more chrome, more layers of design and features competing for attention. With the Neue Klasse and the 9.3, BMW takes a different approach. Premium value is expressed through clarity, intelligence, and how seamlessly the vehicle integrates into everyday life. The luxury here is not about being overwhelmed by features, but about feeling that everything works exactly as it should. This mindset is evident in how the 9.3 approaches user experience. From the moment a driver enters the vehicle, there is a sense that the car adapts to them rather than demanding adaptation in return. Seating positions, display layouts, driving modes, and digital preferences are designed to feel intuitive and consistent. Over time, the vehicle becomes more familiar, learning patterns and preferences, reducing friction in daily interactions. This sense of familiarity builds trust, which BMW views as one of the most valuable aspects of a long-term ownership experience. The relationship between driver and machine has always been central to BMW's identity, and the 9.3 reinforces that relationship in subtle but meaningful ways. Electric propulsion changes the nature of performance, replacing engine noise and gear changes with smooth, continuous acceleration. Rather than trying to artificially recreate the sensations of combustion driving, BMW embraces the strengths of electric mobility. The 9.3 delivers instant response and linear power in a way that feels confident and controlled, reinforcing a sense of precision rather than drama. On winding roads, the 9.3 demonstrates how electric vehicles can still deliver engaging dynamics. The combination of low center of gravity, intelligent iDrive, and the Heart of Joy system allows the vehicle to feel balanced and predictable. Inputs are met with clear, proportional responses, encouraging confidence rather than caution. This predictability is a key component of driving enjoyment, allowing drivers to relax into the experience rather than constantly managing the vehicle. At motorway speeds, the character of the 9.3 shifts toward refinement and calm. The cabin remains quiet and composed, isolating occupants from wind and road noise. Long journeys become less tiring, supported by ergonomic seating and a smooth ride. The extended range further enhances this sense of ease, reducing the need to plan frequent charging stops and allowing drivers to focus on the journey itself rather than logistics. Charging, when it does occur, becomes part of a broader ecosystem rather than a standalone task. The 9.3's navigation and energy management systems work together to guide drivers towards suitable charging points, considering route planning and charging speed. This integration reduces uncertainty and reinforces the feeling that the vehicle is actively supporting the driver. Charging is no longer a disruption, but a brief, predictable pause within a well-managed journey. The importance of software in shaping this experience cannot be overstated. BMW Operating System X is designed not just to control features, but to serve as the connective tissue that unifies the vehicle's capabilities. Its architecture allows for continuous improvement through updates, meaning the 9.3 can evolve long after it leaves the factory. This approach acknowledges that modern vehicles are no longer static products, but dynamic platforms that can grow and adapt over time. The importance of software in shaping this experience cannot be overstated. BMW Operating System X is designed not just to control features, but to serve as the connective tissue that unifies the vehicle's capabilities. Its architecture allows for continuous improvement through updates, meaning the 9.3 can evolve long after it leaves the factory. This approach acknowledges that modern vehicles are no longer static products, but dynamic platforms that can grow and adapt over time. This ability to evolve also reflects BMW's long-term commitment to customer satisfaction. By enabling updates and refinements throughout the vehicle's life, BMW ensures that early adopters are not left behind as technology advances. Instead, they remain part of an ongoing process of improvement, reinforcing loyalty and confidence in the brand. The 9.3 becomes not just a purchase, but a long-term partnership between driver and manufacturer. From a broader perspective, the 9.3 also plays a role in reshaping perceptions of electric vehicles within the premium segment. For some buyers, electric mobility has been associated with compromise, whether in terms of range, usability, or emotional connection. The 9.3 challenges those assumptions by delivering a product that feels complete and well-rounded. It does not ask drivers to accept limitations in exchange for environmental benefits. Instead, it offers tangible advantages alongside responsible design. This balance is particularly important as electric vehicles move from early adoption to mainstream acceptance. Vehicles like the 9.3 serve as ambassadors for electric mobility, demonstrating what is possible when technology, design, and sustainability are aligned. They help normalize the idea that electric vehicles can be aspirational, practical, and enjoyable all at once. The 9.3's influence extends beyond its own segment. As the first series production Neue Klasse model, it establishes a template that will shape BMW's future products across multiple categories. Design cues, digital systems, powertrain technologies, and manufacturing practices introduced here will appear in a wide range of vehicles, from smaller cars to larger luxury models. The 9.3 is, in many ways, the foundation stone of BMW's next generation. This foundational role places the 9.3 under a level of scrutiny that few models experience. It must succeed not only as a product, but as a symbol of BMW's direction. Early impressions, customer feedback, and long-term ownership experiences will all contribute to how the Neue Klasse is perceived. BMW's confidence in the 9.3 suggests a belief that the vehicle is ready to carry that responsibility. The decision to launch the Neue Klasse with an SUV also reflects BMW's understanding of market realities. SUVs continue to dominate global sales, offering versatility and comfort that appeal to a broad audience. By introducing its most advanced technologies in a familiar and popular format, BMW maximizes the impact of the Neue Klasse while minimizing barriers to adoption. The 9-3 becomes an accessible entry point into the brand's future rather than a niche experiment. Pricing plays a role here as well. Positioned within the premium electric SUV segment, the 9-3 reflects the value of its technology and capabilities without straying into unattainable territory. For many buyers, it represents a logical next step, offering clear benefits over previous generations without demanding a radical lifestyle change. This balance between aspiration and accessibility is central to BMW's strategy. As first deliveries begin in March 2026, the 9-3 will move from anticipation to reality. Owners will begin to experience the vehicle not as a concept or promise, but as part of their daily lives. School runs, commutes, business trips, and holidays will all become opportunities to test whether the Neue Klasse vision holds up under real-world conditions. It is in these everyday moments that the true success of the 9-3 will be measured. Over time, the impact of the 9-3 will become clearer. Its influence will be seen not only in sales figures, but in how BMW's future vehicles are received and understood. As more Neue Klasse models arrive, the 9-3 will be remembered as the starting point, the vehicle that introduced a new way of thinking about design, technology, and responsibility within the brand. When viewed as a whole, the BMW 9-3 is defined not by any single feature, but by how all its elements come together. Range, charging speed, driving dynamics, digital intelligence, sustainability, and design are integrated into a cohesive experience that feels purposeful and complete. This integration is the true achievement of the Neue Klasse philosophy. For BMW, the 9-3 marks the moment when vision becomes reality. For drivers, it represents an opportunity to experience the future of premium mobility today. And for the industry, it serves as a reminder that meaningful innovation is achieved not through isolated breakthroughs, but through thoughtful integration guided by a clear sense of purpose.